Hey guys, how's it going? Making another video. This time it's going to be about how to do a nandroid backup and nandroid restore, which basically you can save a ROM totally, all the apps and everything you have on that ROM. You can save it to your SD card, and then say you flash a new ROM and you end up not liking the ROM, you can always just go back into recovery mode and go into the nandroid section of it and restore it, hit restore, and it'll restore the ROM you had on there in its entirety, meaning all the apps you had, text messages and all. G1 users, you are able to use switch ROM. This is mainly for the MyTouch3Gs because they can't use switch ROM, or BART because they don't have a physical keyboard. Alright, let's get started. First thing you are going to want to do is do the backup. So here's my ROM right here that I'm going to be backing up. Go ahead, power off your phone, and you're going to boot back into recovery. You guys know how to do that by hitting the power button and home same time. And this is I'm doing this with Amiraz 1.5.2. You can do this with Amiraz 1.3.2 also. Pretty sure you can do this with most of the Amiraz versions, maybe not the older versions. Alright. First thing you're gonna want to do, I know my camera's really crappy, I'm sorry guys. First thing you're gonna want to do is go to backup and restore. It's the third one from the top. You're going to want to scroll down to NAND and EXT backup. It's the second one from the top. Click it. It says create a nandroid and EXT backup. Press home to confirm. Press home. And it says performing backup. This I don't think it takes that too long. I think it takes about a minute or so to do. But like me, I flash a lot of ROMs. I currently have, with this one, I think it'll be 3 or 4 ROMs saved. I'll show you in a little while in the video, actually in a minute or so in the video, there'll be a folder created on your SD card. The name of the folder will be Nandroid. Do not delete it. If you ever delete your SD card because you're going to flash a new ROM, make sure you drag that folder over to your desktop and then put that folder back onto your desktop or back onto your phone after you're done rooting your after you're done flashing the new ROM, because that folder contains all of your backups that you've made. Alright, and when that step comes up, I will reiterate on it because it's very important. You can do all your backups, and then if you accidentally delete that folder, then there goes all your backed up ROMs and everything will be gone. Alright, the backups, it'll say backup complete. So now what you're going to do, since you have the backup now, you want to go back into backup and restore, and if you hit Nandroid restored, this will come up. Go ahead and click it. These are the other ROMs I have saved, but the newest ROM you have saved will be a bunch of numbers. I'll show you how to change it to where you actually can name it. So what you want to do is back out. You're going to want to go to USB MS toggle, second one from the top, enable it. Now your SD card will pop up on your computer. Open folders, and you see right here, it's right here. I know my camera sucks, but there'll be a folder in there named Nandroid. Go ahead and open it up. The same letter number combination you see in your phone will come up. Open that up. Here's all your ROMs. So after you make the backup, make sure you do this and rename the ROM you just backed up so you can keep track of them. So go ahead and hit rename. I always name them the actual name that they are. Declare 2.5 version 1.5. Enter, and then go ahead back out of this. You're gonna wanna hit home to disable the USB toggle, and then you're going to want to, if you just want to check on yourself, I'll show you. Go to nandroid restore, and there it is right there. Declare 2.5 version 1.5. Now, say that was the ROM you guys just saw when I turned this video on. Here's Trojan or Sense Hero version 1.4, like one of my favorites. This is how you restore. So you're gonna want to go to boot into recovery, go to backup/restore, nandroid restore, and there is a folder. Open it up and just, I want to run Sense Hero. Say I just flashed the ROM, did not like it, I want to go back here. Alright, click on it, press home, and it says restoring right here. This takes a little bit of time to actually restore the ROM. But it will restore it in its entirety. All your contacts will be there, all your apps that you had when you made the backup of that ROM will be there. So if, say you flash a ROM and you install some apps and you end up not liking it, force closes too much or whatever, and you go to your nandroid backup and you restore a previous ROM, remember that the newer apps that you downloaded for that on that ROM that you just backed up will not be on the one you just restored, because it only backs up everything that was on it at that point in time. So say you're using your ROM, a ROM that you like, it works really good for you, daily use and everything, and you back it up. Well, if you always remember, whenever you either add apps that you like that you know you're going to use in the future, or like live wallpapers or something, make sure you back it up again. Because if you say you flash a new ROM and you don't like it, and you back up to that ROM that you like a lot, and you're like, well, where's my live wallpapers? It's because you didn't create your updated backup. So make sure when you do your backup, you have everything installed that you want on your phone already. Because if you don't, then you'll be missing some stuff. But like I said, this is how us MyTouch3G users, instead of using switch on and all that, because we don't have the physical keyboard. And I don't know why people are going around saying that with an Android you can't back up more than one, because you guys just saw it on mine. I had four different ROMs saved to my SD card that I could just easily restore at any time. So I think the main thing is, after you create the backup, you have to rename it. Because I think I never actually looked into it, but I think whenever you create a backup and you say you want to create another backup, I'm pretty sure it names a folder the same name every time. It's the same, you know, before you rename it to what the ROM is. It says restore complete. So I'm back up. Reboot system now. There's my custom boot image, and I should have my custom boot animation too pop up. I have videos too, well, links. I have videos showing you my custom boot image and animation, but I also have links on the sidebar to the person, Raw415, who showed me how to do it all. The dude is a genius when it comes to this stuff. He's really good at what he does. So check him out. Look him up on YouTube, Raw415. He's got a lot of awesome videos. Yeah, this isn't mine. This is the Nexus One boot logo. It's not mine. But check out my video anyways for the custom boot image. It's awesome. Alright, well, that's it, guys. That's the way to do it. Subscribe, rate, comment, rate 5 stars please, if you will. I'm trying to get a G1, so if you want, donate. Thanks a lot. Donate links in the sidebar.